What is going on, everybody? Thank you for joining in. It has been quite a weekend. I'm a little pooped, not gonna lie. Been a lot of picking and grinning. So, let's see. Last 3 days now, I've been working and helping out over at that antique shop I went live at a couple days ago, and where we finished Thursday's show waiting forever. And there's a lot more to the story there, but we'll probably do that for another time. I've been helping them out and also getting a lot of cool stuff out of there too. So been happy with that. And then let's see, Friday I only went to one garage sale. There I didn't really get a lot. Actually, I was listing a few of the things a minute ago. Couple of snow globes that I didn't notice. There's a loose Santa Claus on the inside, so I'm going to be harvesting the music box or music movements out of those. And then I did get some cool stuff at that one. Here's the stuff that I listed so far. I got some shelving and stuff so I was working this morning trying to sort of updates my basement. I got this skateboard, yellow, lime green, some morph board. You can buy attachments for this thing to turn it into a scooter, but all I have is the board. Got that for I think $1. And then I got 18 of these little artificial trees for Christmas for 25 cents a piece. So figured those will be a bit long tail. Got those listed pretty quickly. And I got this for a few bucks. Disney Parks Shadow Box. Just listed that for 35. Also, at that same sale, I got all of these, I think, for a total of $5. But they're all a bunch of movie posters. They're all from the theater, advertising movie posters. There's Venom, and some of these are door size. This one's the see-through one, backlit Halloween. And then there's, I think, Jurassic Park in here, and what else we have? The Last Dragon. Most of these are the two-sided see-through ones. So I figured those. I've got a bunch of posters I need to list, so I'm I know I need to list some posters, so figured grab some more to throw in with those. And then no idea what I'm going to do with this, but this is also out of a movie theater. They sold it to me for $2. Sorry. There are these, it's huge. I may just end up putting it at my own garage sale, or maybe even on Facebook Marketplace. But it's 10 feet long. Let's see if we can even get it all up here. Or maybe just a backdrop for in here. There we go. Got, what's weird is it's Marvel and DC, because there's Wonder Woman, Black Panther, whatever that guy's name was, Shazam, Captain America, and Spider-Man. You got a mix of DC and yeah. So I might sell that local. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it. But I think, kind of a cool thing for a couple of bucks. Like I'll take a chance on it. I don't know. And then so then yesterday there was a sale that popped up on both Facebook and on Craigslist. And it was advertised as a garage sale. It was more of an estate sale, to be honest. But it popped up as, in the title, everything free. And the pictures looked great. It was awesome. I messaged the person. I'm like, "Hey, is this for real? Like, did you make a mistake here? This looks like it might be an error. Is it everything?" They're like, "Yep, everything's free." So when I got there, the story basically was this guy collected, and he collected a lot of different things. He was very much into golf, but he collected a lot of different stuff. And I'll show you guys some of the stuff he collected here in a little bit. So I got there an hour and 15 minutes early. I knew they had a sign-up list going, so I signed up for the sign-up list. And I was number 4 on the list. And I was there maybe 20, 30 minutes, and they, peek outside, and I'm definitely the youngest person there too. It's a bunch of old people, and it's definitely some of the people I see out at yard sales. Some of them are not really we'll just say a little bit unscrupulous. So they peek their head outside, and they say, we're not letting anybody in early. There's still some family in here. They're getting the rest of whatever they want out, which was fine. They said, but everything that's outside is still up for grabs, and you guys are welcome to grab whatever you want while you're waiting. And there was some like old tools and a couple of other things outside, but holy shit. It was like watching a goddamn buzzard carcass get picked clean from buzzards. Within 30 seconds, like all these tools that were hanging up, all the lawn art, everything gone. Like faster than you could imagine. I've never seen septuagenarians move so fast. Like I was able to grab like one really cool wrench, which one of the old reseller tool guys, really, he's a tool guy. I see him everywhere. His name's Paul. He's a very old man, wears a very small cowboy hat. And he showed up, and the one tool that I had grabbed was what he had showed for late. The only other thing I was able to grab one of the pieces of lawn stuff, which is in my yard. And fucking Radio Flyer tricycle, which, to be honest, is in pretty damn good condition. It's got the spoke wheels, needs to be cleaned. It's got a working bell. I may part it out, but I may just sell it as it is. I may try to do it locally. I think I'll make a lot more money parting it. It'll also be a lot easier shipping it. Then I went around the side of the house. There was a couple of bins Open it up. There was some sports stuff. Most of it I didn't want, but there was a inflatable table out there, which I thought looked pretty cool. I don't even know what team it's for, but I'm going to guess Seahawks. It's still sealed in here. It's never been used. I'm going to guess Seahawks. Green and blue. Never been opened. Sealed in the bag. Okay, so then they come out, and about 15 minutes before 8, which is when they said they was going to open, and they say, okay, we're going to let people in early. We're going to go in order, obviously. And, basically said the story was this guy was a collector, and instead of like liquidating his estate, he said he wanted basically to let collectors and resellers come in who could either give or find his collections a good home. And it was specifically like, let resellers in. I don't care if people make money off my stuff. The people who are going to be selling it are going to be selling it to people who actually want this stuff. So it's fun. So that was the story. That's why it was all free, which is crazy cool. The house was itty bitty, but it was packed full of stuff. And then the doors open. And all hell fucking broke loose. I was fourth. And I got in there, and I made it maybe 8 feet in. I grabbed a couple of random things on my way in. And then before I could do anything, I was like, I couldn't move. The people who were in front of me were not moving. I couldn't go back because it had all filled up behind me. And I was stuck in front of a huge curio cabinet that was filled with vintage ashtrays. I had 3 bins in my hand. I just looked in there and I'm like, okay, I guess it's going to be ashtrays. So I open up the curio and I just start clearing it out. And I'll show you some of what I got. I was able to go through the house after that and get a few more things, and I'll show you some of that stuff too. But I think the stars of the show are the ashtrays. So I'll be right back. So yeah, I was hoping to go live yesterday, and you may have seen that pop up on the stream, but then they let everybody in early, and I kind of wasn't able to do that. So, okay. So I just looked this one up. It's a Michelin Man porcelain, or not porcelain, but white ceramic. I'll show you guys real quick. I just looked this up. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so they all go for some pretty good money for the most part. $90, $100, $100. Somebody's got one for 15 for some reason. Major repair. A lot of these are Bakelite. Okay. But go to the solds. $45 for the Bakelite, $100 for that one, $65 for that Bakelite. Boom. There's mine. Apparently one of the rarer ones. I haven't worth pointed it yet. This one I think also had a chip. Mine's in pretty damn good condition. It's the exact same ashtray. Same little placement of the divot. No chips. It's got some crazing, but that's gonna happen with old ceramics. So yeah. So that's one of the ashtrays I pulled out of there. I just looked that one up today. Got this one. This is not super best, probably about $20. It's Playboy Club. See if you can see that. Playboy Club. I'm not even going to be able to scratch the surface on these, but here we have Ashton. I believe that's a cigar company. Huge ass cigar ashtray. Cigar ashtrays definitely do really well. We have a little German Dinkel lacquer ashtray. Got some, like, really, that's a nice crystal cigar one. Check out that. Hi. And then La Polina, which is another cigar company ashtray. Really nice, huge, huge mother. Got some really nice, this one I'm pretty sure is Murano, or actually Blanco, I mean. Although I did get some Murano. Very, like, mid-century style. Another heavy glass cigar one. Emerald glass always does really well. You guys remember the church sale last year? I picked up a emerald glass one. I cleaned up and did really well. There's a little flea bite here, but that shouldn't really make that much of a difference. Couple of metal ones came out of there. Little scallopy guy here. Another super cool. This one's hand painted, made Japan. Kind of looks like a castle with some really nice little scenery around it. Another glass, black glass, onyxy, really cool design. So I filled up pretty much almost 3 complete bins full of vintage ashtrays. Let me see if there. I'm not gonna be able to show them all just because it'd take. Well, I mean, I could show them all. It took me 5 minutes to clean out the thing, but it'll probably take me a little while to list them. I'll try to show them as they sell, of course, but. Another big, heavy cigar, clear glass. Definitely, I think that one's Blanco too, probably. Just looking at the style. Look at that one. This one weighs 7 pounds. That one's definitely Murano. You can tell pretty easy with that. Then this one's got a little steering wheel. I think that's pretty cool. Got just some metal ones in there as well. Again, no money exchanged for any of these. Yeah. And maybe I'll come back to those in a minute. So, well, I got a couple more here. This one is super cool with the doorknob. I don't think there's anything hidden in there. No, Dawn, this is from a different sale. This was an estate sale where everything was advertised as free. How did I carry one at a time? I carried them out to where some reseller people I recognized were out there, and I asked them if they could just hold my spot while I grabbed the other bins, and they said okay. This is a different scenario, Don. I am still helping at the antique store though. Really nice amber glass one here with a wood base. Another nice mid-century piece. This one's real cool, solid brass with the little things there. Not all of them were home runs. It's just little brass plate one. Here's another one, more Art Deco than mid-century. Another controlled bubble Murano. Amethyst glass on this one, or probably more like smoky glass finish. I don't think that's purple. It doesn't look purple, although I can't see purple. But really cool geometric. Another really heavy duty, heavy glass. And then this one is just so cool. Another cigar ashtray. Heavy glass. I think this one is also Blanco. I think there's quite a bit of Blanco in here. It did not come from that store. Ainsley, you guys, you might have to go back and listen to the beginning of this if you're coming in late. This was from a local. It is amber glass for sure. There was a sale that popped up on both Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist, and basically it was a free garage sale, which ended up being more like an estate sale. But I showed up early, and when they let us in the house, I basically got trapped in front of a curio cabinet full of ashtrays. And since I couldn't move anywhere, I just started filling up whatever I could get my hands on. So this was in there. Didn't really I didn't look at this before I got in there, but found money. There is in here a Czechoslovakia 50 from 87. I don't think any of this has monetary value. I think it's all essentially collector value. I think this is Russian. Maybe. Don't know. Some novelty money. But there is a Bank of China foreign exchange certificate for 1 won. This is, I think, this is definitely China, Shanghai 10 won. That if I'm not mistaken, I think has some value. And then 1 kwacha from the Bank of Malawi, which I don't think has value. But I also found, let's see here. I mean, there's actual coinage in here. There's I ended up with another thing. There's a bunch of wheat pennies. I'll have to go through this, see if there's any silver or what's this? What do we got here? Nope, that 1954 nickel. No silver in this one, I don't think. Except maybe this Canadian one might be. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. 1951 quarter. That's silver. And, ooh, I know what that is. That is a ruble. Yeah, I'll have to look through it, but hey, at least one silver quarter. That's, I forgot what melt value is currently of that. Some random tokens. So yeah, let me go grab some more stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, my floor is now covered in ashtrays. And that's not even all of them. Oh, these ashtrays are going to sell. They're going to sell for damn good money. All right. Yeah, more ashtrays. Bushmills whiskey. This one's modern, but I'm still pretty sure it'll sell. Got a bunch of stuff in it. It's like a cigar aficionado page. StinkyCigars.com. But it's got little cartoon characters of stinky people, I guess. All right. I love these kind. Straight up, like drip glaze, mid-century modern. Like that's as mid-century as you can get. Another nice heavy blue glass one. And these are all in pretty good shape. Like I haven't noticed any chips or anything. Like maybe a flea bite here and there. Another super heavy duty one. This one's got some scratching at the bottom, but I might be able to polish that out. But huge mother. Another very cool metal one, mid-century style. Chroma something. I don't know the thing. Okay, so anyways, I was able to finally break free from in front of the curio. I cleared it out completely. But as I started moving through, I was able to get some more stuff. Got a really nice Deitgen drafter set complete. Oh, there's a couple more ashtrays. Another very mid-century one. Vintage Reno, Las Vegas Circus. Check that out. It's so cool. Okay. Made it to the kitchen. Opened up one of the drawers and saw these. This is heavy as all hell. Obviously, a butcher cleaver. I'll have to look up the name. I don't know the name. And this is also a Shapley's Hammer Forged 1934 butcher knife. Look at that thing. Thing's a goddamn machete. All right, let me put some of the stuff back in the bin. So, oh, I did grab this. I don't know what it is or what it's for. I think it's for straining soup, maybe, or something. I grabbed this after all the old people like took all the crap out of the front yard in like 10 seconds, but they left this. So I grabbed it and I said, you know, like held it up like they missed the best piece. All right. So in the kitchen, I got stuck again. So I got stuck in front of this bin. So I just grabbed this bin and threw it in my stuff. I haven't really gone through it, but old pair of welding goggles. What's this? This is I remember this. This is for Felix Hernandez. Pro towel. That'll probably sell. Ooh, a doily. This is weird. Probably from Halloween. Finger on a necklace. It's plastic. Halloween prop. Some looks like from China bells. A couple of toys in here. Nothing jumping out at me. Oh, there's a lighter. Ronson. Sparks. That's good. Yeah, I was surprised I didn't find any smoking stuff. I was looking for cigars or not cigars. Pinback button says Starfucker. Or pipe stuff. I didn't see anything. The guy was definitely more cigars than pipes based on all this stuff. Let's see, this is little bag says Merry Christmas. And inside is coal. Very cute. Some decals. Oh, there's a bunch of 12-sided dice in here. These might actually be vintage. If they are worth some good money. Oh, is it vintage? Maybe vintage Gumby. I don't even know what. Yeah. Oh, I found some poop. Some vibrating poop. But why? It's just all it does is it's vibrating poop. I don't understand. Oh, that's sweet. Speed Racer Hot Wheel. All right. Some other randomy odds and ends kind of stuff. Nothing spectacular. All right, that's all for that. Okay, so then I made it out to the garage. And the garage is basically completely full of these kind of things. Lots of like candy jar, apothecary jar, whatever you call those, filled with various elements of his collection. And people are just, there was probably, when I made it in there, probably 100 of them up on the wall. I got a small percentage of them. I was just trying to get out. Once I got out, I went back in, but I did get here another ashtray from earlier. Really cool. This one's ceramic, but same design as before. I did get the one filled with matchbooks, and I went through this yesterday just to kind of assess it. And all of these are the ones that are feature matchbooks. So there's some good ones in here. There's a couple that are not features, but here is 25th anniversary of Trader Vic's San Francisco. San Francisco, 1976. I think I got a couple of those. Yeah, 1976, 2 of these. Here's some features. Wait, is that? Oh, no. There was a International Hotel, Las Vegas, Leonardo's Restaurant, which is defunct. Here's a nice feature. I got a couple of these. That is for Clearman's Northwood Inn, Belmont Shore. I don't know where that is, but I got, I think, 3 of these. I pulled out like the Las Vegas and the features and ones that just looked interesting. Here's another feature, First Federal Savings. You can see all their services printed on there. Yeah, the Tiki ones for sure. Here's another feature. This is for Country Dinner Playhouse in Austin, Texas. They've got the reservation number on there. I pulled these out. These are local. Ivar's Acres of Clams. This is for their Captain's Table restaurant in Seattle, now defunct at Pier 54. 6-digit phone numbers, so probably 70s or 80s. That's my guess. So I grabbed the matchbook jar. I grabbed this jar here, which I grabbed it because I saw this. This is a Vic Power Spalding, very old mitt. Probably $30-$35 on this mitt alone. It was really the only thing worth a damn to come out of there besides this, which these sell really good too. The actual container these came in. Same thing with this one. With the lid, it doesn't have a maker on it, but it's solid lid. And then these, I will look up these matchbooks as well and either lot them or sell them. But there's a lot. Most of these in here are 6-digit phone numbers. Well, hey, Jack, he let his family come in first. The family went through. This was after the family all took what they wanted. And then, oh yeah, I grabbed this, which I've sold these before. These are, they're all clay poker chips, but they're about half bicycle. Bicycle clay poker chips do pretty well. And there is one deck of cards in here, which is the 808, which I think is one of the good decks. But again, I'll probably go through that and lot them. Jack, here's for you. This is all swizzle sticks. I was on the lookout for a bunch of them for a while because I have some upstairs that I wasn't really like wanting to get rid of. They're kind of cool, but I didn't have enough to list in a lot. So now I've got enough to list in a lot, and a little mason jar to boot. There is one Trader Vic's in here. There's a couple of Alaska ones, some airlines. I see a couple of just interesting fleur-de-lis, Hilton. So I see hotels. I see airlines, probably going to be a cruise ship or two, Ramada Inn. I did pick up a milk bottle, Avalon Dairy. Didn't really know. Nobody else has grabbed it. I was kind of on my way out, so just threw it in. Grabbed this. Full of eyeballs. Just pure stupidness. Because I was grabbing stuff and like, hey, Halloween stuff's funny. Maybe I'll give it away on the show, or it's just all these, all I think made to look dirty or just dirtified plastic eyeballs. And also out there, which I grabbed just because I know they can be valuable, giant bin of fucking Connects, which I just got done listing ones that I had for 2 years. But I figured, well, they're listed now, so might as well. Whatever. We've gone through this over and over and over again. I have said fleur-de-lis, and then people told me it was fleur-de-lis. I say fleur-de-lis. I don't fucking care. Fancy flower looking design. Anyways. So, that is like, that's not even half, not even a third of what I've grabbed from this whole weekend. There is so much stuff. And for what I am out financially is almost nothing. Like, I think I spent $170 at the antique store, and then probably another $100 at the antique store, and I think $20 at that garage sale, 25 maybe. And I've filled up my car 3.5 times. I've had, well, I don't know about filled up, but I've had to unload my car 3.5 times. I have books and DVDs and audio tapes and random shit, that I need to process. But, oh, yeah, I forgot. I went back in. I went to the closet, pulled this out. The only thing really worth anything in the closet that I found was in the suitcase. The closet was only filled with Trivial Pursuit games, which he had a lot of. But I did find in the closet Order of the Eastern Star Handbook, which I've sold these before. One of these cool desktop oversized paper clips. Not vintage, but almost vintage. Next year it'll be vintage. Wood spinning top. But a hula girl. And I forget the brand on it, but it's the right one. Oh no, this is they're repops. These are the repops. 2 repops, but still they'll sell. And I don't know what this is. Not a clue. It's sort of resiny. Not a clue. What's this here? Instructions for chest clock. I did not see a chest clock in there. Oh, these were button covers. Oh, this is kind of cool too. This little handmade tchotchke hula girl. I want to be in Hawaii wallet. Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm sitting on a load of really good inventory to list right now. So this is a lot of the stuff is stuff I'm not going to mind putting upstairs and storing for when shit gets slow. And it was like honestly, it made me think of Data in Goonies when he discovers the Fratelli's counterfeit production operation. And he's like, $50 bill, $50 bill, $50 bill. You guys! That's how it felt in that place yesterday. I was like, $50 bill, $50 bill. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen the movie he was just in, I forget the name of it, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Watch it. It's fucking so good. So good. All right, I'm off to list. We'll be back tomorrow with a normal ship show. Thank you all for watching. There's 15 people out there. We'll see what happens. I maybe even be back tonight. I'm looking at 40 orders right now, so a lot of that's going to be postcards, but we'll see. Probably not till tomorrow. All right, peeps. Catch you on the flip flop. Peace out. Bye.